Hello model building fans, here it is finished, my most recent 3D print effort. This is called the Flying Saucer on Thingiverse, one of those free files you could get. I think I call it something else, Interplanetary Jump Ship or something, because I think it looks more than just a flying saucer. It's pretty specific. Kind of reminds me of the Rick and Morty ship, so that was kind of neat. It's all 3D print except for this dome, which is a Christmas ornament. The Christmas ornament here, I just had, and I had to cut it down to make it fit, but make it fit I did. I'm on the fence if I'm going to leave it on, glue it down, or have it removable. For now, it's still removable. Let's take it off. You can see inside here a little bit better. And there's my cockpit. My two figures that I had to print off. I had a problem with one of the prints. I printed one of the figures gigantic size. So yeah, so make sure you pay attention to when you start that print, because I had to finish it, and I don't know what to do with a figure that big. But there it is. Just a little cockpit detail. Didn't really do much changing on it. You know, it's all in the paint job and spray painted it. Here's the undercarriage. Undercarriage. I'm used to talking about cars. Here's the little thing. It actually turns. It still turns. Maybe it's kind of fused in place now, but yeah, so it actually turns. So I assume this is supposed to turn like that. And that's what, if it gives it its lift or something, I don't know. You know, you get to make up your own backstory for these things, and that's what I usually do. And I just saw this as like a mining ship, you know, and I used some decals I had from some HO train set thing, and so it's United Petroleum Refining, so that's what I call it, and I put some decals on it, which I think kind of helps, you know, kind of sells it a little bit, you know. It's ship number 11, you know, these little flammable decals all over the place on it, so yeah. That's it. 3D printing is fun. I gave it a, you know, spray painted it, and then I just gave it a nice weathering with a Tamiya weathering pastels, and put it on there, and that kind of brings it to life. You know, you make it look like it's wore down, and you can cover up a lot of mistakes with that. So I hope you've enjoyed this build. If you've been watching my videos, I appreciate it. My analytics are terrible, so I know a lot of people do not watch these videos. I know that people really don't like the 3D printing projects, but that's kind of what I do from time to time, and I just do what I do. I guess I'm not a very good model building influencer, if that is even a thing. So I'm not the best model builder out there anyways, but I still enjoy the hobby a great deal, and I encourage you to get involved. As always, model building is forever. Let's get some young people involved in this hobby. So instead of 3D printing new kits, we can buy some. So there you go. Enjoy. And as always, take care of yourself. And if you can, take care of somebody else.